Alright, welcome.
You're surrounded, Snake. You'll have to break through to go after Naomi.
You
Take
don't
out
say.
those enemy soldiers and clear a path.
Yeah. Alright, we're gonna see how well I can pull this off this time. Last time I didn't do too well. It was just an all-out brawl.
Where's he hiding? What?
Wrong buttons. My brain like snaps back to standard controls, which would be like the R2, L2. In this game, it's L1, R1. They're over here. Yeah, senses like a Jedi. I've been reading a really like a Star Wars book that's like I almost said really old Star Wars book, but it's actually one of the last ones probably written before Disney said, "Hey, all that stuff is no longer canon." But as far as the timeline, it takes place like almost 26,000 years before the Death Star battle thing in Episode 4. And so back then, you didn't have the Jedi; you had their precursors, the Jedi. I told my uber nerd coworker that I feel like I'm pretentious when I say that. Oh my word. Yeah, it led to a whole thing between the two of us. Because he was trying to figure out where it was in the timeline, and I was telling him that everything I've looked at said it's the earliest book, because I wanted to start right from the beginning. Most of the books, Star Wars books I've read, take place in between like the prequels and the original trilogy. And so he's like trying to ask me all these questions about stuff that I'm not familiar with yet. I'm like, I don't know. Here's what it says. He's like, well, there's just no way that's right. So I did my 5 minutes of research, and turns out, yes, as far as when the book itself is actually set, it is the earliest book in the timeline. But there are other books and comic books that take place like at the same point in the timeline, but tell a story, like tell stories that happen before the book. Yeah. So there's books that take place like 26,000 years ago, but tell a story that took place like 35,000 years ago. Like, yeah, that's not confusing at all. Nailed the landing. It's beautiful.
People suffering.
It's all so fucking hysterical.
That's a questionable stance.
Laugh with me.
You do seem quite jovial. Why are you switching me to handgun? I'm not going to use the handgun to fight her. Oh, good, I got a ration. Alright, this is kind of a fun fight, actually, because she hides. And so you gotta... sometimes she is outright attacks you, sometimes she hides. I think those are explosives. So yeah, sometimes you gotta go around and try to figure out where she is. She's not there. Not there. Oh. When she makes... Oh, there she is. Yeah, when she makes noises, you get like a little sense on your thing. I'm always afraid when she goes down a ball because sometimes she rolls around and it's really annoying and hard to dodge. Ah! Any game where you scream while shooting a machine gun is just awesome. Alright, this way. Ah, I hate those explosives. Always gotta check that painting. Ah, okay, this way. Sitting there staring at the hoses, also I'm like, I don't remember those hoses. Over here. Wait, that's not where that was. I was gonna say, wait, that was in a different room. Yeah, that's right there. Oh crap, where is she? So, it's pretty common, ever since like Metal Gear Solid 2, where they added in the ability to trank. It's pretty common for there to be like a bonus if you kill bosses a specific way, or I should say defeat them in a specific way. Where are you?
This way, Snake.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, jeez.
Oh, you should have been more careful.
So his alternate's simple, like if you trank them instead of kill, like knock them out instead of kill them, you get a bonus. Jeez. So basically what I've been doing is, I hate those things. After you defeat the outer shell, you have to fight the person inside, so then I'll switch to tranks. I don't know if there's a bonus for defeating the first part with tranks. Oh, whoops. I almost looked right past the dead body. Where? You're getting caught on all the walls. Ah! Reload, you fool.
Naomi? But why? It's another mimic. Watch out, Snake.
Nothing gets by you, does it, Otacon? She hasn't done the roll attack yet. That's good. I hate the roll attack. She goes around corners. Ah! There it is. There it is. Ow! It takes so much life. Jeez. Leave me alone. Just because. What? Are you up there? Getting hung up on wall singing in this game is really annoying. I'm gonna switch to this. I'm burning through that ammo. There we go. Finally.
I am an octopus. An 8-legged beast. These tentacles are beyond my control. Their will is the will of the battlefield.
Seems unpleasant.
Funny. So funny. It's all so funny. No. It's not funny. Nothing is funny. I shouldn't be laughing. I can't. The truth is, I'm not laughing. Not laughing at all. I shouldn't be laughing. I'm scared. I'm really scared. I'm sorry. I won't laugh anymore. I can't. I don't want to.
Snake!
What was that? So I think I'm going to end with this fight. I was going to go on. The next section has you, you have to try to track Naomi. But then I remembered that kind of leads to a fort, and then after the fort you get to this awesome cutscene that I wanted to get to. But I think that's a little too much to try to tack onto this, so... take her out. Listen to Drebin tell me about her horrible history, and call it an episode. All this lovely screaming. Okay, a couple of those should have hit you. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and say my goodbyes right now. There's a little codec chat. It's not very long, but thank you very much for joining me. I hope you had as much fun as I did. And until next time, my dear friends, until next time.
Yo, Snake, looking good today.
Drebin, what do you want?
That's cold, man. And here I was about to tell my very best customer about face camo.
Face camo?
That camo skull cap you just picked up from Tentacle's shell. It utilizes the same kind of technology as your octo camo suit. Using the two together can get you even better results. I'd hang on to it if I was you.
Doesn't fit. It's not my size or shape.
Yeah, looks like it could use a bit of tailoring before you can sport it. Not my line of work, but... ain't you got a buddy who specializes in that kind of thing?
Somebody's done their homework.
Hey, it's my job.
Is that the real reason you injected me with those nanomachines? To spy on me?
I prefer the term customer data management myself.
Driven.
Relax. It's strictly confidential. I ain't gonna share it with anybody.
Then what did you mix a virus in with the nanomachines for?
Virus?
A certain virus was detected in my body. Are you saying it wasn't in the nanomachines you injected?
Look, you do know there are other folks who could have done this to you. And besides, what would I gain from infecting you? Better for me that you're out there kicking ass on the battlefield. I was watching you, Snake. You're a real piece of work. Never thought I'd meet the man who could take down Laughing Octopus single-handedly. She just kept on laughing. Now why do you suppose that is?
Something in her past.
You got it. She's from a village in Scandinavia. Little seaside hamlet known to all the locals as the Devil's Village. Place wasn't known for devils, though. It was known for octopus. See, this was one of the few places in Europe where they ate octopus customarily. Anyway, there's this cult of crazies who for some reason hate the village with a passion. Then, when she was just a teenager, things get bad. These nutcases get their hands on some weapons and attack the village. Overnight, her sleepy little fishing town becomes a war zone. They round up all the villagers and execute them one by one. Except for that girl. They had something else planned for her. Something a whole lot worse than dying. Calling her the Devil's Child, they forced her to do the kind of thing you'd expect from one of Lucifer's own. After they made her torture her family and friends, they made her kill them. The whole time they were forcing her to laugh, howl like some sort of demon. Like she was enjoying it. What was she gonna do? Say no? They'd kill her too. So she let fear take control and did exactly as they told her. She butchered the bodies of the ones she loved and laughed while she did it. And as she bathed in their blood, it gradually turned from deep red to jet black. To her, it looked like the ink of an octopus. The experience scarred her deep. Ever since then, she hasn't stopped laughing. Only, that ain't really laughter.
Why are you telling me this? You expect me to feel sorry for her?
No. I know you got no room for that stuff in your world. And besides, this is war. Right? In a way, though, I guess it was the right thing to do.
What was?
Fighting you cleansed her mind. All right, enough chit-chat. There's other beasts out there in them woods. Watch your back.